Hi everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. This is going to be a quick short video. I'm going to tell you my two favorite books for the month of July. Let me get right into it. I started looking over the list and there's books that I found entertaining. But to me, I don't know about you guys, this is me. If I pick something that's a favorite, I really want to hone in and pick something that really stood out. It's not that a lot of the books I read, quite a few books that I would have given a 4-star that I find entertaining. For me, my rating system, and I may have mentioned it, 5 means it's exceptional, and very few would get that. 4, but remember I do 4.5, 4.75, that means they're really good. I really enjoyed them. 3 or 3.5 means they're just okay. 2 means I really didn't like it, but I actually finished it. 1 means I DNF'd it because I didn't like it. So that's kind of where I go with my rating system. But my two favorite books, I'm going to start with the spiritual / self-help, was Power Thoughts by Joyce Meyer. I actually have a few more of her audiobooks on hold. I actually really liked it a lot. Now, the only thing I noticed with self-help books is I was listening to a lot of it at once. It's good to take breaks because it's a lot to take in, but I really liked it a lot because it's all about positive thinking, your mindset, your attitude, and basically, I know, I don't know what your religious beliefs are, everybody's different, but basically I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's the main point of the book. But I just thought it was really good because it really was all about, hey, your mindset, your attitude, and basically taking your thoughts captive. What are you thinking about, Because, obviously your thoughts can become actions. I found it to be very, very helpful. I think it's one of those kind of books that might be good. You know how there's some books like that might be good to listen to once every couple years, just to renew your mind. The renewing of the mind. That's why I loved it. The second book I read, and it's an author, and I found out she's female. Her name is Carrie Beavis. The book, and I've already done a review on it, was called Nowhere to Hide. It is a thriller. I didn't think of it as a dark book, but it may have some things in it that might be kind of scary for you. I didn't find it that scary, but always read the description and check to see if it's a good fit for you, okay? Now, I read 2 books by this author. I read a second book, and I did finish it, but I thought it was just okay, because the second book, and I'll review it, I don't know if I'll even review it, because I kind of decided I'm not going to review books that I think is just okay. So I just want to mostly review books I really liked, and then give you the list of the books that were my favorites, and some books that I DNF'd, because you might love them. But this one I loved. It was called Nowhere to Hide by Carrie Beavis. It's a thriller. It is. I know I already did a review on it, so I'll just sum it up. It is about a young lady who meets the man of her dreams. His name is Duncan, and anyway, there was one little funny thing in the book I have to say. This guy is kind of, I don't know how to put it, but he's not someone that would joke around a lot. He was an actor in the day, but very good-looking, eligible bachelor, and somebody called him Dunk. He was not a fan of that. I just had to mention that. But anyway, so, she moves in with this guy thinking, oh, he's her dream guy, and at first everything's going great. And then the darker side of him comes out. She could not escape, so she has to fake her unaliving. Does he find her? What happens? So she goes to another place to stay. She hooks up with some people that she knows, and she goes and she stays, kind of in a cabin area. And she has somebody looking out for her, right? But is there more danger there than where she was? And because there's a whole nother storyline. I thought it was good, and what I liked about it was it kept my interest all the way through. Same with Power Thoughts. They're totally different books, but what I liked is that it started off good, both of these books, and it kept my interest consistently through. It didn't lag in the middle. It didn't have an overabundance, well, neither one, overabundance of characters. I thought both were good, so Nowhere to Hide and Power Thoughts were my 2 favorite books for July. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What were your 2 favorite books from July? The next video I do, I am going to talk about books I either skimmed or DNF'd and why, and see if you read any of them, because you might really enjoy them. So that's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.